Streaming live.
We are live.
Read out loud and stuff.
Yeah, you are totally
Yeah,
right.
out loud. Hey, we're live.
We are live. What's going on, y'all?
Okay, here we go. It is part 7 of Redonkulous Black's history. And hi. I'm Kevin, the co-founder Martin.
And I'm Tanya, the First Lady Field.
With Courtney, the Washer Jackson.
Ryan, the executive producer Ross.
Brother, the Bar Breeze Queen.
Nigel, the Wild Card Frazier.
James, our hardest working man Brown. Congratulations on winning Super Bowl.
Yes. Michaela, the apprentice foreman.
And lead artist for around in the third.
And we have everybody else?
That's everybody.
Wow. Yeah. We actually have to do a little speak tonight.
If you combine those 9 powers and let them combine, yes, we form
Redonkulous Entertainment.
All right. So, okay. So what's going on? So Friday, check out Redonkulously. What are we checking out?
It is the Redonkulous Trailers Part 2.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Redonkulous Trailers Part 2.
Redonkulous Trailers Part 2. Check that out. Redonkulous Trailers Part 2. That's going to be on YouTube this Friday.
It is.
So to celebrate Redonkulous Black history is what we did. Is we did an individual trailer of each person, and you get to understand their identity, their personality, what they do in the business. Well, not so much what they do in business, but what they do, period, in comic books, business, everything. How they made Redonkulous Entertainment. Redonkulous Entertainment.
Yes, word. Okay.
Any other announcements?
Let's see. So we have Maven Arrow Shot March coming up. March 1st to the 31st. We are going to be featuring the Maven unit. So you guys really kind of get to get inside the Maven unit, see what that's all about. And then we get to feature Arrow Shot, all the characters that are in the book. We have a lot of really cool surprises coming up, so that will be a lot of fun. Let me share this to my feed.
Okay, so today, part 7. This is really exciting stuff for Redonkulous Entertainment. Because we're going to interview William Phatz.
Yes.
I mean, the reason why this is exciting because as you look at whoever our viewers, when you see this interview, this is going to be the most realist interview. We never actually met him before. We're doing an event with him on May 1st, which he'll talk about, and we'll talk about what we're going to do on May 1st. But we actually never met him before, so this is going to be exciting. So whatever comes out this interview is going to be fresh. It's going to be on the spot. It's going to be live.
It's going to be hot fire.
Hot fire. So this is Redonkulous. So let's go ahead and do it. Every time I say the word and every time Tanya, the First Lady, Phil, say the word
live.
Have a drink, have a shot, do what you do. Who am I to judge? Anything else?
Let's see. What other church announcements do we have today?
Courtney, the Washer Jackson.
Courtney, what's going on? What's good? Okay, so shall we get this thing started?
Yes, we should.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. William Phatz, here we come. Wow, we're so quiet.
We're waiting for him to get his picture and volume on.
Hey.
What's going on?
Doing great. How y'all doing?
Good.
Let me make sure I have this turned all the way up.
Okay, so I was just telling everybody who's going to view this in our viewers right now. This is actually our first time actually meeting.
Yeah.
I guess really our first time actually really having I don't know if this is face to face or what would you call it?
I guess you call something like that. It's weird out here in these COVID streets now, and it's like COVID rules.
It's very true.
Yeah.
So hi, I'm Kevin, the co-founder Martin.
I'm trying to
All right, so let's get into it. So we don't know, so just go ahead, tell us your story.
Yes.
My name is my real name is Mel Williams, but I go by Phatz. My clothing line been out since the end of 2015, beginning of 2016. I'm from Richmond. I'm born and raised in Richmond, Virginia. I moved to, I think I had my first anniversary show in Richmond on April that thing was like, it was the beginning of April, like the first, second, or third in 2016. I had a birthday actually downtown Chicago slip at they're gonna kill me. It's my cousin's restaurant. They gonna kill me. It was downtown, right in Shaco Slip, though, uptown, Town Lounge, right there in the alleyway. It's a nice little club, and they let me do my premiere there. And like 2 weeks later, I had moved to Atlanta.
Ooh, man. What was that like moving from Virginia to Atlanta?
It was wild, honestly, because nobody didn't think I was gonna move. I just heard so much, and I was like, I said, I just gotta step on faith. When I moved, I moved. Honestly, I moved on a megabus. I left all. I had a house up there. I had my house in Richmond. I just packed like about 2 bags and snuck an extra bag outside. When I got to the bus stop, I was like, that's a cute look out for me. And then he let me put an extra bag. And every time I travel back and forth, I would get an extra bag going and moved on down here.
Wow.
That's actually a cool story.
And how long you been in Atlanta for now?
5 years now. April will be 5 years.
Okay.
It'll be 5 years in business and 5 years down here. I was up in Richmond. I used to come back and forth to Richmond like every 2 weeks. Like when I got down here, it's funny how it was, honestly. My business partner, he always said to me, "So you always put Richmond down?" I said, "I don't put Richmond down." I said, it's like when I was up there, I couldn't get no support or anything from anybody. And then so I think when I came down here, I started doing, I think my biggest show I did once I got down here, I got Swim Fashion Week in Miami. And that was like my first year. And I think I did that one that I moved in here that April. I was in Swim Fashion Week in like June. And it's just like everything shot off of me. Once I did that, it was like everybody was trying to work with me and be around. And Richmond, I was going back and forth to Richmond after I did Swim Fashion Week. Then everybody was asking me to be in shows. So I was in Richmond like almost every 2 to 3 weeks. And at that time, I didn't drive, so I was catching the bus back and forth to Richmond every 2 weeks, like a 13-hour ride back and 13 hours, forth.
Oh, wow, man, that is no joke.
That's a long ride.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So now, how would you tell the people a little bit about your brand, your clothing brand, and how it differs from a lot of other clothing brands that are out there right now?
My clothing brand is like, I'm gonna say it's more like a contemporary asset or casual style, because I try and make everything for the everyday person at an affordable price, but I still want to look sexy. I want to look chic. I want to look just where they're gonna pay all the money, but I just want them to be able to afford what I have. And then I look out for a lot of people. Sometimes, a lot of people I deal with, they might have families or stuff going on. So a lot of stuff I just look out. Sometimes I throw a couple people say just to get my name out there. More people, when they wear your stuff, they advertise for you. So that's free advertising. Right. So I've been looking at like in the end, it kind of evens this stuff out, and they haven't hurt me. So that's the main thing.
Right.
Right. Wearing that people see it, people ask, and people hit me up, and it just lead from one thing to another thing to another thing.
Wow. Yeah, I see you have a lot of brand ambassadors, a lot of people who are wearing your clothes and everything and just kind of modeling for you, which is absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, what's up, Ryan? So now let me ask you a question. We're coming out May 1st to Virginia, right?
Yes.
Right. We're coming out to May 1st to Virginia. Redonkulous Entertainment. We're going to bring our Redonkulous Entertainment swag or flair or that. But what are we getting into? Like, what are we getting? I'm going as a fan too, so I want to be warning. This is a warning. I'm going as a fan, so I know somewhere in there I got to do some sort of business, but I'm going as a fan more than anything. I'm going to see the show. I'm going to have a good time. I want to meet people. I want to run around.
Yeah,
you got
all of that. You
got a grown ass man that's about to be 5 years old in front of you when I get down there. But what are we looking for? Tell everybody what's going on.
Yes.
The show there, actually, when I do that show, I was just telling one of my business partners today, I want to be over the top of that show just because I'm coming home. It's like, they were asking me, I said, the venue I got is nice. It's like double the size of any venue I have for any other show. I have like both sides of the venue.
Nice. And
then we have they're going to have everything set up, the Barbie set up, DJs, everything set up. And then we're trying to, it's like, hopefully, I know it's gonna be a good turnout for us guests there, But I was hoping I would have more people from Virginia participating, but I really don't have many people from Virginia even participating, honestly. I don't have no designers from Richmond that's participating. All my designers, I have designers coming up from Houston. Houston just hit me up last night, asked me, can she do the show? I have somebody coming up from Savannah, North Carolina, South Carolina. I think somebody's coming from New York.
Wow.
I have models coming from everywhere. All the models been hitting me up, asking about coming doing the show. I have models coming from New York, North Carolina, Florida, Texas, everywhere doing shows. I might have, I don't even know. I probably have like maybe 20 models if they're from Richmond that even apply. So right now, just I'm a bring it regardless. You know, what hometown sport or what all hometown sport, I'm gonna still bring it.
There you go.
Don't forget, you're gonna have people from Jersey there.
Yeah, Jersey too. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's coming around. Everybody's been gung ho, coming aboard, working and everything, but just Richmond having it. So.
Gotcha.
But
how would you describe the vibe at your shows? Kind of
the vibe.
We have a good time. Honestly,
nice.
We just come in. It's like a celebration. Like when I start off, and April the 3rd is actually going to be the start of the tour. That's going to be my 5-year anniversary show. And that's going to be the one. I wish y'all could come to that one. That's going to be over the top. We have like 6 performers coming, designers coming. One of my designers just flew back in from Paris, and she said she's coming down, is going to showcase. I have a couple of designers, and then I have like different vendors from everywhere. I have like about 11 vendors coming. And then I went on, I said to make it an even bigger celebration, I made it's free entry for everybody at the Atlanta show. Everybody's coming. We getting ready to bring the crowd up in there.
Nice.
Our host, he performed on BET Hip Hop Awards 2 years ago. So he's he'll be performing his new song that he got coming out.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Maybe we should have came to April 1.
Yeah.
We'll be there tonight though.
Yeah.
We'll be there tonight.
So you're making all these like huge strides and things, and I know you said you have been doing this for about 5 years now, and you're making all these huge moves essentially. Just what advice do you have for people who are getting started in this industry?
I would say never give up. Just do your hardest, because it's a struggle. Honestly, it's a struggle getting out here doing everything. You know, just running around doing stuff, and then I just happen to get lucky and have a good team that I work with, like far as the models, that we all family, and then the business partners I have. Like I just was got positioned right, honestly, because I have like the magazine in Richmond. My partner in Richmond, G, he runs Big Time Network, Big Time Magazine. He's a photographer. I have a business partner down here that runs his own network, Ebon Vision Network. And plus he have a magazine, plus a movie studio. It's like all my partners, and my partner Terry, she runs a model agency. So it's like I got positioned right with different people. So it's like the movement being good, and I try and stay on top of business. You have to stay on top of business is one thing, because you can't really trust nobody. You have to trust yourself. So if anybody new that's coming, you got to be able to trust yourself and put the work in.
Right.
Right now, I'm in school right now too, because I want to get my degree to go behind my line, because hopefully one day, you never know, I might consider my line or a portion of my line go to a bigger franchise. You know, like some of the places like like Kanye sold a piece of his. You know, different people sell pieces of their lines, and then they make money. You know, you're getting like 8 or 9 figures for selling a piece of your property. Just look at all the makeup lines they're selling. They're becoming millionaires all selling part of their makeup line. Now you sell the whole thing, just a piece of it. That means you got residual income coming in from the back and the forth.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, by the way, let me let you know about what we have going on. And this is kind of for every interview, our drinking game.
Okay. So right. You gotta let them know what the drinking game.
I just realized I did not let you know about the drinking game. So every time the co-founder here says the word and every time I say the word live, our viewers, if you so feel inclined to do so, have to take a drink. It could be a sip of water, it could be a sip of whatever you have available, but you have to take a drink. He has water. I have Red Bull. So there you go. Try to keep it entertaining.
So if you're thirsty and I say I'm alive, go ahead and do what you got to do. No judgment here.
Right. So let's see. So now you are in Atlanta. Tell us about kind of the market down there for because we're in Jersey, of course. So tell us about the market down there for the fashion industry and kind of what that's like breaking into the fashion industry in a whole new market from where you started at in Virginia.
It's kind of hard because down here in Atlanta, it's like everybody have a clothing line. Everybody and mama have a clothing line. When you gotta look at all the celebrities got clothing lines. Then you got the people just the regular people got clothing lines. So you fighting celebrities that already got a name for this stuff. So you have to have your niche somewhere. And it's just like I look at it, like you have to be humble and show respect. Like a lot of people that was out before me, I had a lot of good teachers down here outside of school. Like I was talking to one of my teachers today, Miss Vivian. She helped me a whole lot, like far as learn how to sew. And I was telling her, I said, I was in school showing for my new line I'm working on. I was showing the teacher, and the teacher was trying to help me figure out how to get something right on some of the work that I had to do. And she was telling me, she said, well, one weekend she'll like just go live with me, and then me and you, I'll try and walk you through and they help you that you need. And I would like that. I appreciate that because a lot of people wouldn't do that when you and you both doing the same thing. A lot of people wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna try and help you walk you through it to help you get it right. Know, a lot of people that just be like, whatever, just figure out stuff, or I ain't trying to help you. You my competition. So that's what I love about down here. A lot of people are more willing to help you down here. They'll step out, they'll try and help you do what they can. A lot of the different places you go to, they don't want to help. I see if you come to you ask for help, and then you're gonna do exactly like, okay, I see you made that dress, I'm gonna make that dress in orange. Thank you for helping me. Like. I'm not trying to do nothing like that. Everybody in their own lane, they got their own niche. So I look, you have to stay in your lane. Don't try and, you have a lot of people that's trying to jump in everybody's lane where I see you doing this, so I'm gonna do this. I see they doing that, I'm gonna do that. I see they, instead of doing what you're supposed to do, because like I said, what's meant for you is meant for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do believe that. What's meant for you is meant for you. Yeah.
That's the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hashtag what's meant for you is meant for you.
We always create new hashtags during each of these shows, so always just kind of get thrown out there.
So whatever happens, we're gonna hashtag something.
You know it. Yes, absolutely. So like roughly how many people? Like for instance, the show that we're doing in May. Like how many vendors do you have for it so far, and like what is the type of mix of vendors that you have?
Right now for Virginia, it's sad. I think I have 5 vendors for Richmond. I have 2 clothing vendors. I have y'all, and I have a paparazzi.
Okay.
I just put out, and I had
hashtag.
for a minute, and I just put Tennessee out like about 4 days ago. That was gonna be there, and I got like 8 vendors for Tennessee already.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, you said
jumping. They're waiting on me. They're waiting on my dates for Houston. They're asking about vendors for Houston. They've been asking about LA. I'm going on an 11-city tour, so everybody in all the cities been asking about the different places, trying to jump on as vendors, designers, and everything, models.
Well, I didn't know you was doing. Well, first of all, wow! Congratulations! Let's rewind this. Congratulations! Wow, that's
11-city tour.
I during these interviews, I heard a lot of coolest things. That's in the top 5 coolest things. Congratulations, first of all. 11-city tour. Wow, that's cool.
I was thinking about like, wait, did he say 11 cities?
So and I don't know how I feel now, to be honest with you, that I'm going to 1 out of these 11 cities. I'm not feeling that. I'm gonna talk to you later about that. I heard of Houston. So we'll talk about that. But congratulations. I can't emphasize. I cannot emphasize that. Congratulations enough. 11-city tour. Wow.
Like I said, you're making power moves, man.
Yeah, those are moves, major moves. Wow. Okay, so you said Jay's a little bit tougher to get into. So what's your dates for your 11-city tours?
Right now I have Atlanta for April the 3rd. Richmond, Virginia is May the 1st. Tennessee is going to be June the 26th. I know I'll be in South Carolina in July. I'll be in North Carolina in July. August, I'll be in Detroit. September, I'll be in New York. And then October, then I'll start out with Houston. Then I'm going to LA, Las Vegas, and I'll finish up the tour in Florida.
Okay.
And that's going to be in November.
Wow.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So don't be surprised when I we talk during the inbox. I'm like, I'm thinking about, I heard Las Vegas. I've been trying to get back down there too. Mm-hmm. So I think something's forming already. You heard it here first. Redonkulous, Las Vegas, William Phatz. You heard it here first. Something's brewing.
Okay.
You said like November?
Yes, November. I'm looking at doing Vegas at the beginning of November, and then by mid-November do Florida right before Thanksgiving hit. That way, man, the holidays you be off. You'll be finished touring. You'll be home with your family for Thanksgiving and for Christmas.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
So
then I'll be preparing for the New York Fashion Week in February because I want to hit Florida for New York Fashion Week February of 2021. That's my graduation year from school. I know I'm gonna be doing New York, and then I want to hit Milan and Paris also.
Okay, nice. This is big moves. This is really good. Wow, this is cool, man.
Like,
no, please.
You said you've been doing this it's been 5 years, right?
Hashtag 11 City Tour.
I am amazed at what you've been able to accomplish in 5 years. Like, that is no small feat at all. I mean, we speak to a lot of folks, rappers, producers, in doing these reviews, models, interviews, yes, models, comic book makers like ourselves, and everyone says the same thing: the hustle and the drive, the grind. That's what leads to success. So kudos to you for all the stuff that you've been able to accomplish in 5 years' time. That's huge.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so 11 City. Wow, see.
So Courtney just commented, she said 11 City Tour during a pandemic. So tell us if at all, how the pandemic has affected your business in any way, or it seems like you're nonstop.
It affected me when the pandemic first hit. I slowed down for about 3 or 4 months while I was trying to get to understand it. But once I got to understanding it and not really, taking precautions, I did my first show. After
I guess I said it. I said it. Sorry.
I did my first show when the pandemic hit my first show after the pandemic, once it had started, was in June. And we took all precautions. We came in, we had the temperatures for the heads, we had masks, we had gloves. The models I gave for the food I brought in for the models, then we made sure it was hand sanitizer for everyone. Just take precautions. That's one thing I believe in, taking precautions. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna have masks, I'm gonna have gloves, and I'm gonna have sanitizer just for everyone's safety. And we have the seating set up. Like when you come to Richmond, you'll see how we're gonna have we have tables there, and we're gonna have chairs, but the chairs are gonna be apart from each other. But the tables are gonna be 4 or 5 or a round table. That way, everyone has space from each other. No one's beside each other for safety reasons. And I make sure that each venue I get on the tour is big enough to have space for everyone.
Nice.
Okay,
nice.
Safe at the same time. Everyone could get out and enjoy themselves, because with the pandemic going on, so many people haven't been able to get out. They're stuck in the house. They complain, I can't do this, I can't do that. So that's why I try and make sure it's something enjoyable, but at the same time safe. I always believe in safety first, because I'm one of the what they call it. I have to be careful because I got underlying issues, so I have to be careful. So the safety, I take care of myself. I'm gonna make sure that's for the next person.
Right. Yeah,
I had kidney failure before I left Richmond. Mm-hmm. So I always had to, I go to my kidney doctor, I take care of myself. So I say safety is always going to be my number one rule. And I'm going to just go, I'm not going to let it stop me from, because so many people let it stop them from doing everything. Like, whoa, is it pandemic? I can't do nothing. I got to stop. I got, I understand to sit still, but I sit still and then I still go to work. I'm going to go out there and do my show. That's what I do for as fashion shows, to try and make money, to make revenue, and then try and get my name out there. Plus, I try and help get my models' names out there. Plus, I try and help in this like celebrities or so upcoming like artists, celebrities, that I try and help them get their name out there, because I look at once one make it, all us make it. If we working together like that.
Word. Absolutely. Since you mentioned as far as like the models and getting people's names out there, because I mean, I'm sure you must have a pretty like a dedicated team. That's, you know, I know Greg is your partner and all too. So like, give shout outs to the people who are on your team who are helping you along this journey, who are helping to make all this happen.
Just 1 second before you say that. What's up, James Hardest Working Man Brown? Congratulations on the Super Bowl.
Wait, he's on?
Yeah, James Hardest Working Man Brown is on.
Oh snap! Okay.
James,
okay.
he's actually one of the he's Redonkulous Entertainment. You'll get to meet him. He's the hardest working man. You'll see him when we get down there in Virginia. Yeah. And Courtney to Washington Jackson.
Yes.
You'll trust me. You're going to know Redonkulous Entertainment.
We're a 9-person team all together. So
I'd be glad to meet everyone. That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
I love networking. That's how you make it. You got to network with everyone. You can't just be scared to talk. Like me, I'm a little nervous when I talk to people or do interviews, but I get over that because I know that I'm gonna have to network. You got to meet people. You can't be scared to talk to people, because especially when you're trying to build yourself or build your brand, everyone is trying to build. So we got to work together for the build. You can't just be like, timid or scared. So when it comes to interviews, I learned to get over and just go on and do what I got to do to get through it and get to the next level with that part.
I'm the same way. I am the exact same. I feel you.
I am not the same way.
He is not. No.
Well, I'm actually a true fact about me. I'm gonna say live. I don't like being asked questions. It's weird. I can do an interview, but you ask me like 3 questions, like, oh.
I don't like doing interviews. Like, I'm naturally an introvert, so I kind of like shy away from stuff like that. But it's kind of like, well, what's your choice? Do you either not do an interview, or do you push past your fear and go through it anyhow? Because that's how change happens. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta push past it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we have to get ready to go to Virginia in an area we don't know, with people we don't know, the venue.
Right. Just a little scary.
And just, you know what I mean? That's what we got to do.
Just a little scary.
But out of all the things we did, and we do a lot on our side, I'm not going to get into that right now, but we do a lot. But out of all the things that we did so far, this is truly the most exciting personally for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We traveled up and down Jersey, Delaware.
Went to Philly.
I was going to say states, Philly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So now we're going down south. We're down south because Delaware down south. So I'm even more excited about that. It's a little bit farther away. It's different. I've been to Virginia, like high Virginia and by Virginia. I never actually been there to, meet, talk, sell our comic books. We're bringing our comic books there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So I can't wait to meet you face to face for one. That's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to see 11 city tour. Redonkulous Entertainment is one part of the 11 city tour. That's just exciting.
Yeah.
So you was gonna give shout outs.
The shout I'm trying to think which one. I deal with so many models. The ones that travel with me the most, I have my model Della. She's one of my brand ambassadors. She traveled with me everywhere I go. Like, I'm doing the show in Tennessee next weekend. She's traveling me down there. I have another model, Dakota. She traveled with me everywhere. I have Saga Boss. He's like a host, graphic designer, a musician. He travels me a whole lot of different places. From Richmond, I have Kat. She's one of my models. She traveled everywhere. She got hooked up with one of my friends down in North Carolina, John, and started doing movies with him. She do a lot of indie movies out in North Carolina with him. And Sergana, she's one of my models. She's beautiful. Oh my God, she's a beautiful queen. She got like short hair. It's like when you see her walk, it's like she walking on clouds.
Okay, now.
I can't wait to see her walk. Yeah. Okay.
And then we have
I know how it feels to be on clouds.
I have Urkel Jordan. He's out of Richmond. He's a hairstylist. He's his hairstyles be out this world. When he be on Facebook Live, he be showing it off. The girls be showing it off. He done came down to Atlanta a few times for shows. Him been around different shows. He's top of the line model. He kills it when he models. His hair, he got real long hair, so he wears hair short or like he'll like have it short or have it the long way. It's just so he versatile in so many different ways.
Gotcha.
Well, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, man.
This is getting cooler by the second. It's so exciting.
Very exciting.
It really is.
What does it take to put on like all the moving pieces and stuff, and hairstylists and models and so on and so forth? Like, what does it take to put on a fashion show? How many moving pieces are there just to put on one?
It's a whole lot just to to do it right. You want to do it right. A lot. Anybody could throw a fashion, but you want to throw it right. You want to make sure you got everyone. You want like my partner Terry. She is like got her model agency, but she does the model coordinator. So she be backstage work and she makes sure the time is on, like show starting on time, models on time, lining up, designers on time, far as with their clothes. And then with me, I handle like I set it up. I'm a designer too, so I had to do the designing part. Plus, I had to make sure everything is straight with the venue itself. Like make sure all the I's are dotted, T's are crossed, and everything. Just to make sure that it's responsible. Plus, we have to make sure that with the safety reasons, we have to make sure we have people that's there that's going to make sure they following all safety rules. Yeah. Just going around, because like when I went to the award show, it was about 2 months ago, I know they was walking around. It was a dinner and award show, so they had someone walking around, make sure everyone had the mask on. If you had the mask on, they were like, "Can you pull your mask up?" Like while you wasn't eating. Because last time we hadn't ate, so everybody was just sitting there talking. So some people would pull their masks down. They'll ask them, "Can you please keep them up for safety reasons?" If you was at the table with like a group of people, if you was at the table with your friends, like you had reserved a table, you could talk. You was at the table, just like if you were just sitting at the table with like I don't know you. They'll just actually keep your mask up just for safety, because some people feel more safe. But a lot of people feel more safe with the mask, regardless of sometimes even when they know you, they might know you might be at a table with 4 people they might wear your mask. So it's like good. Yeah. You want to be on the safety part, so you have to make sure that someone is going around, make sure everyone feels safe, because I don't want nobody to go away for like, oh, they didn't care about me, they trying to make money.
Right.
The tour is good, but the tour mainly is to get my name out there. It's not really, it might be someone that I don't know for sure. I won't see really to the end. Everything I'm doing, I'm coming out of pocket, like setting venues up, doing everything, and just going along the way, picking up. Because just like I said, with Atlanta, I made that free. I made all ticket sales free, because everyone been asking me, well, how much your tickets? How much your tickets? Is free. Free admission. I want y'all to have a good time, to come in for a celebration and to kick off the tour, because we're going to be filming that too. So I'll make sure that everyone have a good time and just enjoy themselves.
Okay, wait, let's rewind. We'll start. Yeah. What day? Oh wait, we shouldn't do that.
I'm writing this down.
what is it? Oh no, wait a minute. What day again? Maybe we get the third. The third?
Right, the day before Easter.
Okay.
What's the day before? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Is it April 3rd?
Yeah, April the 3rd. Easter on the 4th. My show on the 3rd.
Okay. April 3rd and ATL. Free admission. Come have a good time. Spend some money. Okay. I'll inbox you about that.
Okay.
That doesn't seem undoable.
Right.
Yeah, because it's not too far. That's a plane ride. That's an hour away from here on the plane. Hour and a half away.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems doable. Okay, so Redonkulous Entertainment might come. What you think?
Hey, I'm with it.
I'm with it. I get the whole family and everything. That sounds cool. So, can anybody of any age come?
Yeah, any age come. I'm gonna have a lot of kids. I'm gonna have the kids. It's gonna be a few kids there, so I'm gonna just have all the kids walk first and walk for me. That way we could go and get them out the way, so they don't be worried about anybody being backstage or adults. And then I look at like kids being a kids place. You done came in, you walked it in, you with your parents or with your guardian after that. So it don't be like somebody showcasing and you have kids back here with adults and changing clothes. And I don't get that too much, I don't really.
Gotcha, right, yeah.
I kind of had the kid. We try to have the kids always go first. That way we could get them out the way, make sure they safe, they good, they safe, they with their parents. Won't have to worry about looking for like, did you see my child? My child going in the middle of a show, and everybody stop looking around. So if you get them out their way first, you already good.
when I was a boy.
Oh boy.
But no, when I was a boy, when I was a little boy, when I was 5 years old, I actually I used to live in Atlanta, and I used to be a model.
Oh, okay.
I used to be a little kids model in Atlanta. I did for about 2 years.
That's a story I didn't know about you.
Yeah. 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 Well,
I
it's
didn't know.
Tammy. She was my sister. She's a model.
That makes sense.
Within
Right.
and yeah, so
That
I used to be a
makes
model too. It's funny you said that. I was a good model too. I used to get it on.
There you go.
But so so it's going to be this. So when I go down to ATL, this is going to be super nostalgic for me, from being a kid model in ATL to being a comic book maker. It's Redonkulous model, good hashtag. So yeah. So okay. So wow. Okay. So we're going to try to make it on. Well, we're definitely going to be there May 1st. Definitely be there May 1st. Obviously, for the table. But we're definitely going to try to make it. That's so
like fun.
It does sound. That just sounds like good old fashioned fun.
Yeah.
And how's the weather? This is a question from a Jersey guy. Yeah. How's the weather in April?
The weather been kind of nice. It was like 70 something yesterday, and today it was in the mid to high 60s.
Mid to the high 60s.
Yeah.
See, you're talking to Jersey folks. So for us, it is still quite cold in April.
It's 32 degrees right now. And it's a warm day.
Right.
This is a warm 32 degrees right now.
Yeah.
He says, April,
60 and 70.
Oh, wow. 70 something. Hashtag 70.
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. So April 3rd.
April 3rd,
wow. And it's free to get in. We can have a good old time. Boy, I got to make some moves like tomorrow.
You might get lucky. I know we're going to be filming. I know my sister, they'll be filming for the video for Demo. He's the host, the one I told you he had performed for BET Hip Hop Awards like 2 years ago. They're shooting their new music video. They're gonna shoot part of the music video at the anniversary show. Plus, I know the reality show I'm on will be filming there also.
Okay.
Oh, you're on a reality show.
Yes.
Tell us more.
Yes.
Tell us more.
Oh, it's gonna be called Life of Phatz. It's gonna be just showing what I do, the traveling, my day, the in and outs. It's like a turnover from my book that I wrote. It's like coming from my book, and it's gonna go into like the reality show, just talking about it, and it's gonna lead and like segue into the reality show that I had started like 2 years ago called The Real Lifestyles of Atlanta, about the working people in Atlanta, like far as in the industry. We have like different people from different fields, like artists, musicians, photographers. We just went on hiatus for a little bit when COVID hit. So when my thoughts with me doing so much right now, we're just gonna do one on me and then lead into that one.
Okay.
You are doing so much. My gosh.
You are doing it. You're just doing it. You're doing, you know what? You're doing it so well that I'm like, I can't wait to do it more. Right. I'm gonna do it more. You keep doing it. You motivate me to do it. I want to motivate you to doing it. That way we will never stop doing it.
Word. He said he's written a book, reality shows, and things like fashion
11 city tour.
11 city tour. Like, this is no small feat.
Right.
You know?
Well, everybody we interview is doing it, so I don't want to say, but you're like doing it. I don't know what else to say. Everybody's doing it. Tell us more. I feel like you're not even. I feel like you're being shy. I feel like there's more.
And one of the questions I was going to have was about what are your accomplishments? Like, what accomplishments would you like to post? That's one of the questions that was in my mind, and I'm like, but no, it's clear, it's evident. Like, that is not a question I really even have to ask. So,
I think my major accomplishment I want to do right now is to get my degree. That's my main thing, because I know the degree going to put me to a whole different level. So I'll be glad when I get there. It's like, I know my teacher told me today, she'll like, I know you got a lot going on, but just make sure if you're trying to get you, make sure you concentrate, because with everything going on, it'd be like, I'd be so tired when school come around, I'd be like, oh my God. because I was in Zoom today, and I do participate and do everything I have to in school because my Zoom, she was telling me, she said, I might have to give you extra credit. She said, you the only student that had perfect attendance. I was like, because I'm gonna make every class. I might be tired, got a lot going on, but I'm gonna make class because that's one of my goals I have to make, because that's the only way I'm gonna get to my next level is to get my degree, because that's gonna push me to a whole different level in fashion.
That's inspiring that you're doing all this stuff and you're going to school too at the same time. Like, that's wow.
Well, it's wow.
It's wow.
You know what it is, Phatz? You know what it is? It's better than wow. It's rated R.
For Redonkulous.
That's exactly what it is. It's rated R.
We sound like a walking commercial. It's rated R for Redonkulous.
Okay, so 11 city tour, reality shows, getting degrees, writing books, children's fashion, adults fashion, sleek, elegant, brand ambassadors, business partners.
You guys heard it here first. This man is on the move. He is on the move.
What else? I just tell me more. You got my undivided attention. As you know, this is the first time we meet, guys. This is genuine.
Yeah, completely.
As you hear it, I'm hearing it, and just I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make sure I bring a copy of my book so y'all can read. I bring both y'all a copy of it.
Oh,
it's
nice,
mainly
nice.
talking about, my book is talking about my kidney failure and how I almost had died, and just it's mainly like a motivational book to just follow your dreams. Because when I first came out of the hospital, I was in the hospital like for 3 weeks, and then they had me on dialysis for like 12 weeks after that, and then they took me off dialysis. I didn't need it anymore. That my kidneys was functioning enough, and I just go to the doctor. I go to kidney doctor like every 3 to 4 months. So it's just like mainly a motivational book to let you don't have to let it get, something happen to you, don't have to let it get you down or pull you down.
Word.
Moving, because I kept moving. I was like depressed. I'm not gonna lie, I was depressed for like probably about 5 months afterward. And it's just like I had to just build myself up and go. I apologize.
So you get knocked down, but you get up again. You're never gonna let nobody keep you down.
Yeah, because
can't stop, won't stop. There you go.
It can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
Hashtag can't stop, won't stop. Like,
can't stop, won't stop.
I'll do it.
Oh, you're adding hashtag?
Yeah,
oh, excuse me.
I got it. I got a hashtag can't stop, won't stop.
Okay. That is amazing.
I might just completely misspelled it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Somebody hashtag that. I'm trying to hashtag it.
Someone hashtag that. It's hard trying to be a co-founder, an interview, and do hashtag.
Why do I have to hashtag it? Right. Can't stop, won't stop.
Right.
William Phatz. Redonkulous interviews live.
How am I supposed to be live? You took my word. Took my word.
Well, you just said it.
I just said it. So, what would you say are any, again, you going to school, obviously getting your degree, but where do you see your business going 5, 10 years down the line? Like, what are some of the future goals that you have?
I would love to be overseas, over in Europe, because I know Europe, they appreciate, like, it's backwards, but Europe appreciate us and our fashion more than what we do. Like, we appreciate Europe fashion more than what they do. I hear a lot of designers over there saying that they'd rather come over here because we do more and patronize them more. And like me, I would like to go, just like with the musicians, you go overseas, you got all the older musicians like that we grew up with, like back in the 80s and the 90s, they all overseas performing because they love them so much. Over here, they looking at like, oh, you washed up, you gone, So it's just like they appreciate it more over there. So I just wouldn't mind getting over there just to see what I can achieve over there. Just see, I never know what, like I said, the sky's the limit. I just want to see how limitless I can go.
Word.
Well, see, now we disagree. We was on the same page. I disagree with you. The sky is not the limit. The sun. The sun is the limit.
True. Right, true.
Right. We taking the sun. Redonkulous Entertainment, well, you Phatz, everybody, you're bringing everybody. We're bringing over to South Jersey. We taking over the sun.
Yeah. 250 and beyond.
Once we get to the sky, we can like, oh, this ain't high enough.
Yeah. So now I noticed, for instance, like with your clothes, with your brand, you, and I appreciate this a lot in terms of like just seeing the pictures that you post, a lot of plus size models. I appreciate that. You know, so just speak on that a bit more as like the brand that you provide for the plus size brand, and you know, just kind of again how you differentiate from the competition.
It's like, I think it's everyone have their different niche. Well, me, my niche, I'm gonna say it's more like maxi. Like I have a lot of maxi dresses that I do. I love a maxi dress on a lady because it shows her curves. It makes her feel good. You know, it shows her, because when you have a woman and she have a dress that she feel comfortable in, she's gonna be her best. She's gonna feel like, oh yeah, I know I look good. You know, you feel comfortable, and it don't like tight. Most people, when they make the clothes, like when the store set of clothes, either the top is tight or the pants tight, or if you wear a dress, then it don't fit your hips. You know, because what else? You know, got hips, so you don't got the hips right, and then it's tight right here. Then you gotta get it loose. You know, you gotta get it one size too big to fit you right, or you got to one size small to try and fit you. So I like to make it where it fits you and accentuate every part of your body. That way you're gonna feel good. When you feel good, you're gonna patronize me more. You're gonna talk about it. You're gonna be showing your girlfriends, I got this, you know. And then I didn't pay that much for it. I paid less than I did in Macy's.
Right.
Go to and get a dress. I had to buy one size too big just to fit me in one place, but too big in another place.
Struggle is real, man.
What about us? Okay, so I'm a plus size guy. Okay, you know, extra large. Kept co-founder.
For real. Unnecessary.
This, you know, I didn't let it be known. What about but still, so I'm not the tallest guys, but I have to shop at the big and tall section. Do you have anything about that for guys?
I've been getting into making more men clothes. What school has been teaching me more, because with the ladies I had maxi dresses, so I really wasn't working on sleeves. So now I'm learning more about the sleeves. I'm getting into it. I made a linen outfit for a guy. I did a two-piece. I did it for the lady and the guy, and we did a photo shoot. It was a two-piece of shorts, the linen shorts and the linen top for a man, and it came out excellent. So I'm getting more into the sleeves. I'm trying to get more into men, because men, I style them more. You know, I can make some shorts, some pajama shorts for them. But as far as the jeans, I'm getting into that part more with school. So that's another good thing about school. It's helping me learn more what I need to learn. And that way I'm gonna be an expertise in each, you know, every avenue, just not like I know how to do this, but I don't know how to do this. I could do this, but I can't do that. I want to know how to do everything. I want to learn my whole, you know, everything that goes in my field of work. I want to know how to do it. I want to understand it, be able to go to it, and be just a quick go to it like that and keep it going.
Right.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Going to school. I mean, you're doing it all, man. You're just doing it all. and doing it all means you want more. That's really good. So all my interviews, this one I was most nervous about, because all my interviews of everybody I knew, and I knew why I respect them, when there was some sort of respect, and I wanted to share that with them. I didn't really get to meet you, but now talking to you, I know it. I can already hear it. I already feel it. I respect your grind, your hustle, your determination. You know what I mean? Your willingness to just keep going and doing more and more and more. I respect that. For myself, I always been like that. In Redonkulous Entertainment, I'm speaking for Redonkulous Entertainment. We're like that too. We can't stop. We won't stop. That's really hashtag. And that's just admirable, actually. Even beyond respect, that's admirable, that's something that I give out a lot. But it's admirable.
Thank you. I can't wait to meet y'all. We're gonna have fun. I know that.
Yes. I'm like so excited about this Virginia trip. You have no idea. So
I'm all late.
Hell yeah. So tell the people out there in Facebook land where they can find you, your social media links, all that fun stuff.
On Facebook, you can find me at Williams Phatz. That's Phatz, Phatz. And then I have a second page called Phatz Williams, because I know my main page just stayed maxed out. Like when I had to delete people, move to a different page, because I think I'm maxed at one page, and close to being maxed at the second page.
Yeah.
These are good problems to have.
That's the problem I'm facing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Or either on Instagram, you can find me at Phatz_brand. And on Twitter, I'm Phatz Clothing for you. And I be everywhere. Any way you reach out to me, I return calls. If I get an inbox, I return inboxes as soon as possible. Because I look at everyone is regardless, no questions are dumb questions. So if I get a question, whether I can help you or not, I'm gonna try and help you with it. Either yes, no, or point you in the right direction. So I answer back any emails or any messages come in. I always answer, so nobody don't have to worry about that.
You do.
Nice.
You do respond, and you respond fast because business. Some people respond slow. Some and you're polite. Everybody's not.
Had to point that out. Sorry,
but no, you're very polite. You're well spoken. Because I know when I text, my mind goes 500 miles per hour sometimes. So I'm like, la, 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 la. Did that make any sense?
Like, what did he just say?
And you're like, well, okay, I see what you said here. I'll get back to you. So you're real polite. So yeah, if anybody wants to reach out and get a vendor from his 11 city tour,
yes.
According to Washington Jackson's putting his information up as we speak now. There's his information. Some tables, he's polite. He responds. He does everything right.
So also, if people still want to be a vendor at like the Atlanta show or at the Richmond show, tell them how they can go about becoming a vendor.
To become a vendor, you could just inbox me. If you're on Facebook, you can inbox me at Williams Phatz, like I said, at PHATZ. Or if you're on Instagram, you could inbox me at Phatz_brand. And then I respond back, let you know information. Because I've been trying to make sure that vendors make their money also. So a lot of vendors, I've been just having like one vendor per category. They're like, if I have a jewelry vendor, I have one jewelry vendor. I don't have like, some people have shows and be like, I got about 3 vendors. I don't care. All of them could do the same thing. I'm just trying to make money and all. I want to make sure they make their money because they're coming out there to make money. So you paid your money. Right. I want to make sure you're making your money back. I have a jewelry vendor. I might have an expensive jewelry vendor or the paparazzi jewelry vendor, but it's not going to be 2 expensive jewelry vendors or 2 paparazzi vendors. I'm not going to have like a shoe vendor this, a shoe vendor that, this shoe vendor, just I want to make sure that everyone be able to make their money because that's how I look at it. Because at the end of the day, everybody got to make their money because you need money to eat, you need money for your bills, you need money for everything. So yeah, I don't want to take that away from you being like, well, I'm just trying to make a couple extra dollars. I don't care if I have 2 or 3 people doing the same thing. So no, I make sure I let them know I can't. If you're doing the same thing, I'm gonna have to, if you snuck in and I didn't know it or you didn't tell me, then you need to go on and go back. I refund and you go on and go back, do something else.
Right.
So so let's talk about, I'm glad you said that. So we have a clothing line too, Redonkulous wear. Mm-hmm. When we come to the event in Virginia, we're coming with comic books. But is it cool if we come with some of our clothes?
Yes, because it'll be a different brand. It's not like you'll be selling your brand of clothes like for us, with the comic books and your brand that you have. So that's gonna be different than someone coming there like having 2 people coming there selling knockoff Nikes or coming there selling knockoff Louis and knockoff Gucci's and everything. You got a lot of people that be like, well, I sell this, I sell that. Everybody coming in, this table got Gucci, that table got Gucci, that table got Gucci, or you got Nike, stuff like that. I don't want everybody with the same thing. If you sell your brand, you selling your brand. So that's what you selling. So it's not like somebody else gonna be there selling your brand, but
it's not.
Yeah.
Somebody else, I would be like, I have to kind of, go around with that to see what the other person have to offer or see what else you have to offer. Try and make it so everybody's gonna make money there. Because some people buy your brand because they like your comic books, they like you, they like your podcast, and they're gonna deal with you and they're gonna patronize you. The next person might be selling their brand. It could be their friends or some coming in to see the show, they patronizing them. But if everybody's selling the same exact thing, if nobody's really going to make money, it's going to take away from everybody. So I want to make sure everybody has something different that they're offering.
You have a nice mix going on here, which is pretty awesome. A nice mix of vendors going on. So that's pretty cool.
I love it. That way you don't have nothing to worry about. Like Atlanta, I think I have like the vendors I have. A dessert vendor, I have a food vendor, I have a bedroom candy vendor, a paparazzi vendor, a purse vendor, a specialty clothes vendor, a regular clothes vendor, a perfume vendor, an eyelash vendor. Then they do like the body shape, and they try and do the body shape, and they got that. I got that vendor. And there's one other vendor I got down there. So it's like everyone do something. Everyone is bringing something different. Not nobody gonna be doing the same thing or anywhere near the same thing. So everyone have an opportunity to make their money. And then when everybody's coming in, and then you make it free. So that's free money you didn't pay. So that's money you could spend with a vendor. You didn't pay 20 to get in. You didn't pay 40 for a VIP ticket. You could vend with someone else.
Right. Right.
If we make it, which I'm pretty sure we will, but no promises, April, I'm going to come spend money. I definitely want to support. I want to spend money. I want to have a good time.
Yeah.
Spending money is a good time to me. I'm just going to be honest. If I can spend some money, I will. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Fair. Yeah. I'm not the type of guy to be like, oh, no, I don't want to buy it. No, I don't want to spend it.
And also, spend money and also spend money at indie business, a business who's doing, who's out there, who knows the grind, who knows the hustle, who's trying to come up and trying to make it, like supporting independent businesses. That's huge. So
I understand
that. So Phatz, thank you for agreeing. When me and Ty came out with this idea, well, when Redonkulous Entertainment as a whole came out with this idea, we was nervous.
Yeah.
The people we asked, your Rick's, what's up, Rick? We knew him a long time, childhood friends. So that that was easy. Kiki, we was cool for her. Mm-hmm. Sean Rock, we did business with before. That was easy. Comic people was always easy.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to say Eric Cooper. Anybody comic people are always easy. They're like, yeah, whatever, just do it. So
the Bitten Apple.
Yeah. You want to give a shout out to everybody?
Okay, so going down the list. Shout out to Eric Cooper.
Eric Cooper.
Shout out to Rick Sean.
Rick Sean, producer.
Shout out to Kiki, the model.
The model, the queen.
Yes. Shout out to Rashad Malik.
Rashad Malik, children's book, check it out.
Shout out to Sean Rock.
Sean Rock, rapper extraordinaire.
And shout out to the Bitten Apple.
The Bitten Apple. You guys do it. And shout out to Williams Phatz.
And shout out to Williams Phatz.
Who's doing more than it? He's doing it times 5 plus Super Saiyan.
Yes. Awesome. Do you have any closing remarks that you'd like to give to our audience?
Just never give up. Let's say the sun's the limit. I guess the sky's the limit, but it's like just never give up. That's all I tell everybody. Don't give up. Just keep on fighting and pushing, because you're gonna make it. If you try hard enough, you're gonna make it. Just don't give up. A lot of people come and they just give up. They no, just don't give up. Just keep going. Keep hustling. Life is a hustle. You just gotta hustle.
Okay, so I have some questions to personally ask you. First question: August 8th, we having Redonkulous Boat Ride Part 2. That's in Lang City out in Gardner Spaces. We're gonna have a boat trip. You think you'll be able to make that? Come down to Lang City?
Yeah.
Come up to Lang City.
I'm thinking we doing Detroit like mid to the end of August. So you say August 8th?
August 8th.
Oh yeah, I think I can put it on my calendar. That's no problem.
Okay.
Cool.
So it's gonna be a good time. You get to meet rappers, producers from this side. So that'd be cool. And also, so I'm gonna put you on the spot here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
First thing, do you have any article of clothing that you can show off right now live?
Up here.
I do. Give me a minute.
Okay.
That was a damn good question.
Well, you've been cranking them out. I'm ready to go. I'm like, I want to put somebody out live. He's got 11 city tours. Mm-hmm. He's in Atlanta. He's in Houston. He's in China.
like you're about to rap right up. The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
Okay, here we go.
That just happened.
That just happened. Hashtag
one of my urban shirts.
Okay. Nice.
I'll rock that with a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Show you one of the dresses I have.
Dresses. Okay. Redonkulous mixer. That was a good one, Shimon. What's up, Shimon?
It's a plus size for ladies.
Oh, okay. That looks nice. That looks nice.
This mainly just these just a t-shirt. Oh, hold on. I think this right here. I could show this to you. This one I was telling you about for men. This is the linen set for men that have the shorts.
Nice.
And here go the top right here.
I have a question for you, Phatz. Looking at your clothes, is it possible? I'm just spitballing here. That I can maybe order some clothes from you, but can you also incorporate the logo on the clothes from me personally?
Yes, I can do that. Oh, that's no problem.
That is okay. Okay.
Yeah,
so now I have another proposition for you. I need some sort of nice clothes to wear that you made for me first, for me, with our logo on it too. That way.
Take notice, you have just been commissioned by the co Take note.
Like, yeah, some sort of clothes. I don't know. I'll talk to you about it. Just put our logo on it. You make it up, your style. I'll give you my sizes. I wear an extra large shirt, big guy, extra large. I don't know what that means in pants. Big guy. I'll give you my measurements and make it, throw the logo on it, ship it out to me. I'll pay for it. I wear it made first. Make sure everybody know you made it. And, the logo's on it. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's no problem. Actually, one of my DJs that I deal with, he just asked me to have him some stuff made. He's got DJ conference in Florida in July, so I'm getting ready to make him like 2 sweatsuits and a short set for the wear down there with his logo on it, put my logo on it.
Okay.
I most definitely could do yours too.
Okay. I already know the wheels is turning.
We'll talk. I don't want to give too much away right now. We'll talk.
Okay. We're not giving away.
I have ideas. Yes, wheels are turning. Absolutely.
Okay. And then the next question I had, that was a question that just popped up.
Oh boy.
The next question I had. So, are you prepared and willing to buy 6 comic books from Redonkulous Entertainment?
Right now?
Not right now.
I could do it this weekend.
May 1st.
Oh, May 1st? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Not now, no. May 1st, yeah, May 1st. Or, well, I'm not bringing nothing. If we come down to ATL, I'm not bringing no comic books. I'm coming down as a fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
I support, because you got to support each other.
Right, yeah. I'm not trying to sell. May 1st for business. Okay, Phatz, this has been great. This has been awesome. I will talk to you about the clothes soon, like real soon, because I've been dying for new clothes. Shout out to Courtney the Washer Jackson.
Shout out to Ryan, executive producer Ross.
My brother LeVar, Cool Breeze Queen.
Shout out to Nigel the Wild Card Frazier.
Michaela the Friend is Foreman.
James the hardest working man Brown.
Lead artist, even Arana. I'm Kevin, the co-founder Martin.
And I'm Tanya, the First Lady Fields.
If you combine all 9 of us, that makes Redonkulous Entertainment. Yes. This is William Phatz. On the comments, we left your information. Is that cool?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, awesome.
Thank you for this interview. This has been good. And I'll personally talk to you soon.
Okay, great.
In the next 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you everybody watching.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Okay, so you guys just heard it first from Williams Facts. You guys just heard it first from Williams Facts. You heard about his clothing line, his brand and everything. Definitely go check it out. Go support. And Redonkulous is out.
Oh, who are we?
All right.
Okay, so, no, before we out, wait, one more. So this is our Redonkulous interview for the month of February. This was dedicated to Redonkulous Black History. We are really making history as we speak. We did interview 7 individual business owners in their own special artistic way, from rappers to producers to designers to models to other artists, comic book, I guess.
Can you believe this is already done?
And
it's already over. It's been 7 already.
Wow. The views, the love, the support that's been coming in the inboxes.
Yes.
We've been getting them. We thank you guys. So the next time we're going to do a Redonkulous interview will be in March, when we do Maven Arrow Shot March with Jeremiah Jones, the illustrator of Maven Shot. So check that out in March. I appreciate the love. Shout out to Josh, shout out to Shavana, shout out to
Courtney.
Well, she's Redonkulous Entertainment.
But shout out to Courtney.
Shout out to Courtney.
Shout out to everybody who's been lighting up the comments. You guys rock.
You guys do rock. You guys are rated R, actually. You really are.
Rated R for Redonkulous.
And you already know you're part of the Redonkulous Revolution. Somebody hashtag Redonkulous Revolution.
Word.
So I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I mean that we, as you know, we're doing it. We're just doing it right now, and we can't do this without you guys. The views, the comments, the loves.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Helps keep us pushing along.
Like, you know, I only get up because you guys do this. I really do. I do it for you guys. I do. So much love there from everybody. And if I did not mention your name for any reason,
Joseph Bruno,
right? See, then we'll have to name the whole Redonkulous Entertainment again.
And so we will have to.
Redonkulous Entertainment, man. Every day. You know, if you don't know what Redonkulous Entertainment is by now, then I tell you what, go to Redonkulous ENT on Instagram, go to Redonkulous Entertainment right here on Facebook, which you should know who we are, and on the subscribe. We're also having a TikTok coming out soon, so that's gonna be exciting.
We are, yeah.
So thank you for this month of February. This has been exciting. Check out Redonkulous trailers where we're going to get into each individual member.
This Friday at 7 p.m. on YouTube.
9 members, 9 personalities, 9 trailers.
Yes.
So this has been the last edition for the month of February of Redonkulously interviews. Mm-hmm. So once again, I'm Kevin, the co-founder Martin.
I'm Tanya, the first lady Field.
And 7 other members of Redonkulous Entertainment who we said their names. You know your names. All 9 of us combined to make Redonkulous Entertainment.
Word.
Right. So we'll see you soon.
All right. Redonkulous is out. Peace.
R-E-D-O-N-K-U-L-O-U-S Entertainment.